Hello and welcome back to the Pokemon 26 channel. If you guys missed the last episode of the WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2007 GM mode, we had a great American Bash. And let me tell you, that episode went wild. So if you did miss that, please go back and check that out before watching this episode. I've got it all in a playlist that I'll link in the description down below. But without further ado, this is the fallout from that episode. If you guys did not catch the end of that episode, here's a little bit of a spoiler. We traded Bret the Hitman Hart to Raw so that we could have John Cena. Also in that episode, we saw Kurt Angle and Shelton Benjamin's tag team finally dissolve after not accomplishing their goal of becoming the tag team champions. And we've crowned new #1 contenders for the tag team championships as well. They will be facing DX tonight on the show. But I went ahead and got the card built. So if you guys are excited for today's episode, please be sure to smash that like button and subscribe as we are on the road to 500 subscribers. But real quick, let's go ahead and go over this match card. So as I stated before, Shelton and Kurt Angle had a bit of a falling out after not being able to capture the tag team championships. So now they have gone on their own singles paths. And as you can see, Shelton, in our first match of the night, is going to be taking on Gregory Helms in a singles match. He's going to try to he's working on trying to get back into the win column. That's what it is. He wants to see if he can maybe get an easier win over somebody like Gregory Helms after weeks of having to face the likes of Shawn Michaels and Triple H. Following that, CM Punk did win the right to face Chavo Guerrero for the Cruiserweight Championship, and he will be doing that in a submission-style match here tonight. We've got an inactive superstar. After the events of the Great American Bash, specifically the main event, RVD, Batista, Stone Cold, and even to some degree Randy Orton are all feeling a little bit worse for wear. They competed in a Hell in a Cell match. It was a fantastic match, and spoiler alert, Batista was able to retain his World Heavyweight Championship. So I'm promoting RVD as he's the only one that I really think needs it coming out of that show, but he also needs some rest tonight. Following that, we've got a tag team match. It's going to be the Hardy Brothers versus D-Generation X after the Hardys did get that opportunity to become the #1 contenders for the tag team titles heading into SummerSlam, which we're only 3 weeks away from. Did not know that, but only 3 Smackdowns until we hit our next pay-per-view, which will be SummerSlam. Following that, reigniting another old rivalry here, Edge and The Undertaker going one-on-one in a first blood match. Undertaker not too happy about losing his feud with Chavo, and Edge not too happy about losing his shot at the United States Championship at the Great American Bash. Speaking of the United States Championship, Rey Mysterio will be defending his United States Championship here tonight against none other than Randy Orton. And our main event will crown a new #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship going into SummerSlam. We will have John Cena facing Kurt Angle, The Rock, and Bobby Lashley in a fatal 4-way match to see who will be going on to SummerSlam to face Batista. Without further ado, let's jump into this card. We're going to go ahead and simulate the first match here. Shelton Benjamin does pick up that win he was looking for against Gregory Helms. Looks like he made the right decision in who he was going to face tonight. Following that, we've got the Cruiserweight Championship on the line. CM Punk versus Chavo, and Chavo picking up the victory. It's something I thought CM Punk would probably feel more comfortable in, a submission match. But apparently Chavo just on a heater right now, winning all the matches he can. Then we've got the tag team match. Jeff and Matt Hardy picking up a win against their SummerSlam opponents in Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Up next, we've got Edge versus The Undertaker in a first blood match. Edge picking up a huge victory over The Undertaker. And now we've got the last 2 matches, and I'm not sure which one I want to watch. I want to see if Rey Mysterio can do the exciting, the amazing things that I know he can do and retain this title yet again. After facing the likes of Eddie Guerrero for it, after facing Edge for it, now he's got to face possibly his toughest competitor in Randy Orton. But we have also got a huge Fatal 4-Way and the debut of John Cena here on SmackDown. I think we're going to watch the Fatal 4-Way. So yeah, let's simulate. Rey Mysterio does pick up the victory over Randy Orton and retaining his United States Championship. So let us go ahead and watch this match. And here we are, match ready to get underway. We've got some of the all-time greats of the business in the ring. We've got John Cena, we've got Kurt Angle, we've got The Rock, and we've got Bobby Lashley. Let us see who will be our new number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. I expect this match to be pretty quick. Well, not quick, like I don't expect it to be done quick, but I expect it to be pretty fast-paced with all these gentlemen in the ring. And to think, honestly speaking, this is when all of these guys were pretty well in their prime. I mean, The Rock was out of the business already in 2007, but let's be honest, that man is still in his prime. Oh, it looked like he was going for a quick roll-up, but it looks like now he's wrenching at John's ankle. That could soften John up for Kurt Angle later on if Angle wants to put on that ankle lock. But after that tag team loss that Kurt Angle and Shelton Benjamin faced at the Great American Bash, Angle came to me and he said, you know what, I really want to get back into my singles competition. I want to get back to what I do best. I want that World Heavyweight Championship. So I figured, you know, what better way to get him to you know, not necessarily automatically give him a shot for that title, but to at least let him earn that title, than having him compete with three of the other great members of our roster here tonight to see if he can pick up a win and head to SummerSlam for that World Heavyweight Championship. Right now it is anybody's ball game. Of course, you know, John Cena at the height of his popularity around this time. And I mean, now everybody still loves John Cena to this day. This is, you know, 16 years ago that this game came out. Actually, 17 years ago that this game came out. It's really crazy how long John Cena's been a part of our lives. 20, going on 22 years now. He started with the company back in 2002. It's classic Cena with that running bulldog. And Bobby Lashley working over Kurt Angle in the ring. Nice hip toss on Angle, and Lashley looked like he was showing off there for a bit, but The Rock was right behind him ready to go. Lashley now looking for the Dominator early in the match. Cena is down. I feel like if Bobby would have pinned right there, he might have had a shot because The Rock was kind of busy with Kurt Angle. Ooh! There are no disqualifications in this match, so that low blow that Bobby Lashley just executed is completely legal. Here we have The Rock and Angle going toe-to-toe. Bobby Lashley still working over John Cena. The Rock hitting the rock bottom center of the ring on Kurt Angle. This could be his shot while Lashley decided to break that hold instead of going for the pin. The Rock now behind Bobby Lashley, but Lashley, John Cena looking to steal one. Looked like he was trying to steal one off of The Rock's rock bottom there, but The Rock was privy to it. He saw what was happening. Lashley yet again has a finisher stored, ready to go, ready to dominate. This man wants to be back in the title picture. All four of these men want to be in that title picture. And I mean, honestly, all four of them are in that title picture. They are some of the strongest, best athletes on the SmackDown roster today. It's just who's going to be the one, you know? And even after, you know, making your way through this gauntlet of great wrestlers, you have to also think about the fact that after this, they have 3 weeks to prepare to face the Animal. Batista, our World Heavyweight Champion. Batista earning that championship after, I'm pretty sure he won it in a Fatal 4-Way against Bobby Lashley, Undertaker, and Randy Orton a few weeks ago on SmackDown. And then defending the title 2 times, I believe, already, and both times coming up with a W. I honestly thought at the Great American Bash in the Hell in a Cell, he was at his greatest odds of losing. He was fighting Stone Cold, RVD, and Randy Orton, and yet he still came out on top. The Rock now locked in the STF, but the ropes right there, breaking it up for John Cena. So Cena did not pick up the victory at that moment, but he very well still could. All 4 men still very active. Here we are, almost 5 minutes into the match. No one's really wanting to give an inch here. I mean, obviously Cena and The Rock both taking their time to take a breather there. Story rivalry between those two lasted over a year. Also, another story rivalry between Kurt Angle and John Cena. Those two, I believe Cena was the first one to make Angle tap out, I want to say. I think that's how that worked. I don't remember exactly what happened in that match. I think it was Cena made Angle tap out, but the ref wasn't looking. I think that's what happened. Either way, super happy to have Cena on the roster now. I gotta say, our roster is probably the most stacked roster you will ever find in a 2007 WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2007 GM mode. As The Rock hits another rock bottom, this time on John Cena. Every man has a finisher ready to go pretty much. Lashley, the only one without one. I mean, The Rock doesn't have one right now, but he just hit his. Angle could very well just put somebody in an ankle lock or hit him with an angle slam at any time. And John Cena has that FU, aka the attitude adjustment, ready to go. Looks like Lashley right now loading up for the spear on The Rock, and Cena hitting the FU at the same time. Lashley could have went for the pin right there, but he didn't. Oh, there goes the pin. But Cena, instead of going for the pin, just stood Angle up and took care of business there. That's great ring awareness by John Cena. Making sure Bobby Lashley didn't, I wouldn't say sneak the victory. I mean, he wasn't trying to keep it, he wasn't trying to keep a lock on anything right there. He very obviously hit The Rock with a spear in the middle of the ring. Cena, though, aware enough to make sure he didn't go for the pin at the same time Lashley did. Because if he would have, Lashley would have picked up the victory there, considering Lashley went for the pin first. Cena now looking for a quick pin on The Rock, though. He was trying to steal it right there. Lashley, yet again, has another finisher locked and loaded, ready to go. Angle still hasn't hit his finish yet. I think Angle... Ooh! Nice job by Angle. Irish whipping one man into another in the corner, taking them both out. But now, that left him wide open to be dominated by Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley easily could have gone for the pin right there, and if he would have, I think that would have been the game. I think that would have been it. But instead, it looks like he wants to put somebody else through some more pain as he hits The Rock with a running power slam and then a German suplex to John Cena. Lashley is kind of owning this match right now, and I am here for it. Beautiful European uppercut there by Kurt Angle as he now locks in the ankle lock on Bobby Lashley, but Bobby Lashley is right next to the ropes. I gotta imagine a rope break is coming. Oh, well, it looks like John Cena is going to break it up instead as Kurt Angle goes to heal off some of that. Oh, putting the work in on Lashley now. Cena looks like he could maybe go for a pin here, but Lashley, another dominator on Kurt Angle. You gotta imagine, the fact that Angle even got up as quickly as he did after that, I imagine that's probably because he had a finisher stored, or well, not stored, but ready to go. I feel like that gave him a bit of a boost. As Cena now sending Angle outside the ring. Looked like he might have been thinking to do the same with Lashley there. Trying to make this a one-on-one match in the middle of the ring right now, as opposed to having all 4 men in. Cena now with a lockup with Lashley. What's he got in mind here? Maybe a fisherman suplex? Oh, just a standard suplex, taking Lashley down. The Rock, though, he's seen Cena's games a little more than Lashley or Kurt Angle, I would imagine. For sure, more than Lashley. Lashley hasn't been around for very well. He was around at the same time as Cena, but I don't think he and Cena ever actually tied it up. I think they were always on opposite shows. I don't think they ever really got the chance to get in the ring together. Oh, Cena once more going for the STF, center of the ring. This could be it. Oh my goodness. Oh, but Angle right there to break it up. Lashley now. Ooh, with a half Nelson German suplex. And The Rock looking for the rock bottom right center of the ring. Oh my goodness. Lashley back to his feet. Could be looking for another Dominator. Cena not having it though. Kurt Angle with a huge German suplex, tossing Cena right on the back of his neck. The Rock looking for the quick pin, but Angle right there to break it. The Rock now setting Angle up on the ropes. Gonna take him for a bit of a ride here. Using all the stamina left in his body to chuck Angle halfway back across the ring. Cena now looking for one of the 5 moves of doom. Uh-oh. I was going to say he could sneak one here, but The Rock stopped himself from running in on Angle in the middle of the corner there. Or not the middle of the corner, but in the corner there, rather. Oh, Lashley taking the ref out. Don't know why he did that. He can only benefit from the ref being around. The Rock in a very precarious situation here, but Cena right there to break it up. Even though the ref was down, I don't think they would have been able to count the tap had The Rock started to tap. One of those situations. And I guess that well enough is a good enough reason. Oh, wow, what a huge arm drag takedown from the top rope. And another Dominator. Kurt going for the pin, but Bobby right there to break it up. All 4 of these men want this title shot so bad. You could tell they are putting everything on the line here tonight. Their bodies. They're risking themselves to pick up this victory and go on to face Batista at SummerSlam. The biggest party of the summer. The Rock with a quick roll-up. Lashley there yet again to break it up. Not even getting the 1 count. The ref looking at Cena, maybe thinking Cena's hurt. And he very well could be. Uh-oh. Cena again, but the rope's right there once more. Gonna force a rope break. I feel like Cena could have still went for maybe like a pin after the STF attempt. Angle with the low blow now. What's Angle got? Ooh. Nice, I guess a super kick. And now he's locking the ankle lock in on John. Angle not yet hitting the Angle slam here tonight. But you can tell the drive between all 4 of these men, pushing as hard as they can to win this match. Big back suplex by Cena. Uh-oh. Lashley behind Cena now. Oh, The Rock with a quick roll-up. The Rock is quicker than a hiccup. You gotta watch out for him. Lashley now could be looking to spear John Cena, and he does. Kurt Angle is right there, though. Lashley's got to keep that in mind. Both other members of the match quick to try and break that pin attempt. Oh, looked like Kurt Angle might have been able to hit the Angle slam there, but he stopped himself. Oh, Cena turning his attention back to Angle. Ooh, what a combo! Lashley and Cena working in stereo there to take Angle and The Rock back down to the mat. Cena once more looking for the STF, but he is right in those ropes again. Meanwhile, Lashley's got a... I can't tell because the ref is in the way. It looks like a shoulder bar, like a shoulder stretch, it seemed. Lashley now back into the corner here. Cena with those knee thrusts right into Lashley's midsection. Angle's got to somehow figure out a way to get behind somebody and them be dazed enough for him to hit his finish. Looked like he was going for a quick back suplex, but The Rock flipping on and landing on his feet, hitting a huge running DDT. The Rock punching Cena and taking him down. What's he got in mind here is he climbs outside the ring. Angle has been busted open after that DDT. Angle looking for a moonsault but finding no one. And Cena hitting another one of those 5 moves of doom. That sit-out suplex type move, I guess is what it would be. Cena trying to regain some stamina here. May need to... I was going to say he may need to save his finisher really quick if he wants to use it. All 4 men outside the ring right now. Very dangerous place to be, especially this late into the match. There are no disqualifications, so if any of these men want to grab a weapon and start using it, they totally can. Ooh, Angle with a quick takedown. And then a shoulder tag or a shoulder block taking Angle down. All 4 men feeling the effects of this match so far. Cena the only one back in the ring, but will he remain there? That is the question. As he goes for a cross body over the top rope, he clipped Angle a bit, which I guess saved him from causing any damage to himself. But man, that looked kind of sketchy. Oh, now Angle and Lashley back in the ring, but Lashley quickly diving back out. Now it's the Angle, and now it's Kurt Angle and The Rock. Center of the ring, and Angle with a massive DDT, taking The Rock down. Lashley and Cena still fighting on the outside. If Angle could potentially like get a finish off here, maybe even just go for the pin. As he maybe he's trying to bust The Rock open after The Rock hit him with that DDT and busted him open. Cena back in the ring now as Angle looking for the finish once more. Got the ankle lock locked in, and Bobby Lashley, oh my goodness, Kurt Angle tapped out The Rock. Kurt Angle with a crimson mask tapping The Rock out. He's setting that chair up in the middle of the ring. He wants the ref to present him with his gold medal once more. Boy, howdy here tonight. Kurt Angle earning himself a World Heavyweight Championship match at SummerSlam. And what a match that is going to be. If he uses even half of the drive he used here tonight to face Batista, he could easily win that title. Alright, now let's check the results for the week. Blockbuster trade, you're right. We have traded Bret Hart to Raw, and in exchange we have we've picked up John Cena, who was in our main event this week. Raw got 150,000 of our fans, which is fine because the you'll see here they've got 2,915,000 fans to our I believe it's 7 million. Yeah, 7,085,000 fans. The disparity is huge. The fact that I even had fans to gain at all would have been insane. But I feel like I put on a pretty good show this week. There is new champions, and the champ's name is Mick Foley. So Mick Foley is now their WWE and World Tag Team Champion. Rey Mysterio obviously retained the United States Champion. The Rock not picking up any matches or picking up any wins here lately. But the match between Kurt Angle, John Cena, The Rock, and Bobby Lashley apparently excited the fans. Let's look at these reports real quick. SmackDown results. We got a 2-star match between Shelton and Gregory Helms. Chavo picking up the victory over CM Punk for 1.5 stars. 2.5 stars for Jeff and Matt beating DX. 3 stars for the Edge versus Undertaker match. 3.5 stars for Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton. And Kurt Angle picking up that victory got us 3 stars in our main event. Real quick, let's look at the Power 25. We've got Mick Foley, who is double champion right now, and his tag team partner, Bret Hart, apparently, is number 2. But then we've got Rey Mysterio, Triple H and HBK, Batista, Stone Cold, Kurt Angle, John Cena. You know, we've got more. I feel like we've got more of the top 10 spots than Raw does. And obviously, we are absolutely killing it right now as far as total fans. So if you guys did enjoy today's episode, it looks like our next episode is happening on my birthday, August 9th, in Blackpool, England. So please be sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more videos just like this one, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.